What's up, guys? It's Beeler here again, and today I wanted to do a video for the premium members, and this is just tying into my accumulation distribution note that you saw me put in Keys chat on Instagram and all that good stuff. But a really easy way of checking this stuff, which I went over this in voice chat this morning, but I wanted to do a quick little video on it for you guys, just for anybody who's new or just for future reference. But a lot of people tend to want to be getting into like calls and stuff or puts when something's overextended, which sometimes those overextensions will happen, but let them happen. Don't try and guess them. So I was marking up Apple and I saw that there was 3 wicks here and it still had the push up, and then you had another wick happen. Well, you also had a lot of buying orders come through here trying to keep carrying the price up, and I saw a couple people in chat saying keep buying calls, and I was thinking, we need to slow down. And the question was pretty much, how, without an indicator, ATR and all that stuff, how can you see that the gas is going out? Well, what direction did the price go in today? So let's just discover that. Price went up today. No matter where it is, even now, even on the high, it went up from pre-market. Let's just talk about from pre-market. So the intraday direction has gone up. Now the cool thing you can do is you can load Barchart. Go to barchart.com. You don't even have to be logged in to do this part. And you can go to most active options. There's tons and tons. Like, if you seriously don't know where we're looking, go check here. This is seriously one of the best websites. So I'm probably going to reopen my account. But let's go check Apple, since that's what we're looking at. And the first thing you should go check out my screenshot from last week, because they had double the average volume. But right here, you can see the average volume. So this is daily. Every day, this is the average volume. So if you can see where the volume is as it's passing up the average daily volume and what direction it's in, you have a pretty good idea on what sentiment the stock is in. So right now, just from this small amount of analysis, I can see that Apple is accumulating. That is a good thing. That means buyers and bigger money is stepping in still to carry this stock up more, which, you're sitting there thinking like, how is that going to continue? You got to remember, it's not just going to continue up in one direction. There's going to be some retests, some retracement, some slowdown. The gas is going to give out. They're going to need to refill. This is a normal reaction. Seeing this drop is normal. It went up. It dropped, retraces about 50 to 60% of the day. It's still sitting on this support here. That's good. It's actually kind of forming a descending triangle, but we'll discuss that on another day. But overall, the direction is up. You have already passed your average daily volume. So this tells you two things. This tells you, one, that this will probably have another green day tomorrow or into the end of the day. And then two, that the gas is giving out. That there's a chance you stop for the rest of the day. That there's not a whole bunch of fun, active volume moving around. So you might not get another pump for the rest of the day. That's why I say tomorrow as well. You got to keep the scenarios in your head. Now you also got to think, what about tomorrow? When tomorrow happens, you're going to want to recheck this again. You're going to want to see the direction, just like we did here. You want to go see the direction the stock's going in, and then go check the average daily volume and see where the intraday volume is in comparison to that. Because if you're way over, then you're probably moving in that direction. There's a higher probability. Okay, none of us know for sure. None of us are Marty McFly. I can't just see the future, but you can definitely play probability. And the probability is telling you that this is going to continue up either for the rest of today or tomorrow. Buyers are still in control of this. And you can apply this as well by going and checking out the last 5 or 10 days. You can check out the last 5 or 10 days volume, add it all up, and then do the average volume. Do it times whatever amount of days you added up, and then see how much more you're up. And you can see that for even the past 5-10 days. So you can go back even farther. You can add up even more. And you can just keep checking it out over and over every day, what direction you're in. So today, on Apple, we had a moving up direction, even to this point, and we have our average daily volume being exceeded already. And we're barely, a little over 2 hours market open. Market's only been open for a little over 2 hours. So this wasn't going to be a long video. I just wanted to go through a good little short one for you guys. We could do another example. Go to, it's another one I like, NVIDIA. So NVIDIA is up. The direction is up. The question is, are we out of gas and are we accumulating? So let's go check that out. NVIDIA. So right here, see, we're only halfway through with this. So there's a good chance the rest of the volume finishes and we zero back out. There's a good chance that we continue up since we have enough gas in the tank to do so. There's enough shares and volume to go around. I want to try and find a good down example as well, but this is a pretty cool example. Because I was hoping this wasn't passed up by the average daily volume, and it hasn't yet. It's only halfway there. So there's a good chance NVIDIA runs another, $13. That can happen. But you got to remember, there's still a good chance that it can come back down to that pre-market. But now you know this isn't accumulating yet. Bigger money hasn't stepped in yet. This is all just normal action. Nothing crazy's happened yet. Which something crazy did happen. It burst $13 a share. But just if you're talking in terms of accumulation and distribution, you want to keep that in your eyes. So if the price is going up and we don't finish with that much volume, that's going to make me think tomorrow's going to be red. Like we didn't give out enough gas on today. Just a little small divergence there. Let's try and find one that went down. That wouldn't be one. Did Netflix go down? Let's look at AMD. AMD hasn't moved. Average volume 74 million, and almost none of it's been used, which a third of it, almost not even a third of it, under a third of it. So probably like 30%. 30% to, let's say 25 to 30% has been used. And we have no direction. So that's just a good, it lines up. Now you know you have no divergence there. You have boring volume amount, you have boring price action, so you're in a squeeze. Not just on the intraday, but on the 5 day 5 minute, as well as a squeeze in volume. You're squeezing volume, so you still have so much more room to go with buyers and sellers. So someone still has to take this somewhere, which I'd be surprised if it wasn't up. Depending on how Nvidia does today, I would follow with AMD. KO went down finally. One that went down. Let's see if sellers have stepped in. All right, so we have a bunch of room left. We still have 9 million shares to go, or 9 million volume. Sorry, I keep saying shares. 9 million volume to go. Yet we have downward momentum. So that's indicating to me that we have room to keep going down if volume pursues so. There's still, so that's when you back out your time frame, go to a bigger time frame. You start checking out the zones it's in. And the more you start, and guys, do this with like 2 to 3 stocks a day with this checking out the average daily volume. Do this with 2 to 3 a day, 2 to 3 that you play a lot every week. Go back through every single day and remember, was it going up? Was it going down? Were you just sitting in between? Was there a boring day, a squeezing day? Just all those different types of days. Just keep reminding yourself so you can have that routine. So when you do, and you're not even looking at a chart, you can remember, oh, KO should be probably having a good day today, blah, blah, blah. And you'll have that in the back of your head. God, that noise scared me. But just remember to have that in the back of your head. Go check that every so often on the 2 to 3 stocks you really like to play the most. And you'll start having that good awareness, that good feel without actually looking at a chart. You should be able to go back to your chart and be expecting to look at a bullish trend. If you don't, then you know you shouldn't play it and all that good stuff. But I hope this video helped. If I can answer any of your questions that wasn't in this video, please hit me up in the premium chat. I'll be dropping this in the playlist as well as the Keys channel, so hope you guys enjoy it.